Hey guys, welcome back to Watch Dogs Legion. My name is Emo Def J. Oh, take the region up. One of me is back here. Okay, whatever. Integration. Unit.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Timing's a bit too convenient, if you know what I mean.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
The character that I want to be is there. We teleport to Timbuktu and transform into Hulk.
I hope this isn't a bad time, but we need your particular skill set for something.
All right.
Here's Ruth.
I'm not gonna let my blood boil over this situation. What do you think you're gonna accomplish? I'm still working up to it.
You had a bad time, excuse me. I'm tired. Oh, was it a bad time? Joe's up there and I'm gonna switch to him. I like playing as this character.
That seems bad now.
So everything you survive now? Thank you, Tony. I owe you money. Not really. This is all a crash bar. Why is music so long?
Control, we've received the call over.
Didn't know you were police, so I was looking at the map. I was looking at my driver.
Units, prepare to stop the vehicle.
Control, call an ambulance to my location. Where did they go? Shit!
In pursuit. I repeat, we are in pursuit.
Auto drive now enabled.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Time to say hello, don't you think?
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Well, someone's paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Read you loud and clear.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Think I can fit through the windows up there?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Okay, I'm on it.
When you say 3 give up and revolt to be a better person, guys? Try my hardest. Try not to give up. Some shit is just too much bullshit. Flash my brain. I think I'll get a drink and realized, oh, I'm supposed to be doing something.
There's a lot of traps. You weren't joking when you said he had the whole place rigged.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Okay, I'm on it.
Welcome to Clare and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Nice. I wasn't really expecting you to jump off though. So why would you jump off? Okay. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Leave nothing else. Bridge. Move me down and doing your stretch. Good.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Let's not do anything hasty, please.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Never. I'm one of the good guys.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Albion knows you're in London. Kill me if you've got to, but run!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Believe me, we know all about it. Why else would I be risking my life here?
Maybe because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we came here to get your help. Cass is dangerous. He needs to be stopped. He was behind the bombings and tried to kill us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We can table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Fun time. Fun time.
Oh, crap.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Jesus.
I'm putting an end to this. Over. Use a pursuit intervention technique.
There's our target. Over. Negative. No vision of the suspect. Control. We're in pursuit. Over.
I'm terminating the search. Fall
That's
back.
easy.
Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick...
too busy itching my damn self.
Escape. I believe.
Driving for
So I'll
grappling
say
is
this.
like itching
Nigel
myself.
is planning
It's
something.
very itchy.
And I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. He says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Tower of London? Isn't that really hard to get into?
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. Before the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hello.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Trust me, I'd rather not be breaking in. But Nigel Cass has some kind of meeting plan to unveil a new project. This could mean trouble for all of us. I have to check it out.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Fascinating. Send me their details.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who...
So I can't
I think with
you.
someone like you, we could really make a difference. Do you want to be on the right side of history? How are we going to recruit someone who works for Albion?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience. Speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Albion is always looking for good candidates. Something I just got on a lot
Oh my god. Why is it a
I think
guy?
with someone like you, we could really make a difference. Do you want to be on the right side of history?
Fuck me, DedSec. All right, maybe you could help. Got myself in a bit of trouble.
We'll do our best to help out. What's your problem?
My friend's got this rare blood disorder, and with the NHS in the state it's in, he hasn't been able to get proper treatment in months. The Clan Kelly doctor offered an experimental treatment. A pricey experimental treatment. We didn't have a lot of choices, so I paid.
Go on.
The meds were working. My mate was getting better, but then, well, he got hooked. That's when the doc suddenly decides to rack up the prices. That piece of shit knew what he was doing.
That's just so inhumane. Don't worry about it. We'll get your friend's meds.
Oh my, support the addiction. Okay.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Would you be able to track him down then?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
Get the fuck out of my way. So. Get the fuck out of my way. The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. Seems he's got a laptop with him too, presumably with a folder somewhere on it labelled Crimes.
I'll go here for the... Fuck, are you okay? Make it stop! Oh. Stop! Let's have a chat. I want backup. On the way. Take fire! Somebody kill him!
There's the laptop.
Global British broadcasting.
Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyse the data.
Taking fire!
I found them at warehouse when experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
Mental drugs. There's no, like, mental on what okay.
I'm detecting a vehicle nearby with at least 2 years' worth of treatments inside. That's more than enough to wean our contact's friend off the treatment.
I understand.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
This town's gone to the dogs. Again.
Wait. Nope! Here! Did someone say where do you think you're going? Get over here right now! Here comes the fire roll!
In the damn vehicle. That's bullshit. Get in the damn vehicle. Couldn't get in the damn vehicle for some damn reason. Shut up, what a cut up.
Your teammate is en route to hospital, where they'll be for the foreseeable future.
I know the perfect get well soon gift. A little ass kicking vengeance.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
Attention.
Got the ride, what now?
I found a safe location where our friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
Get the fuck out of the way, what the fuck is this?
It still needs to be recognizably vehicle-shaped when you're done with it. Stop smashing into things.
I'm not mashing into pieces, this is fucking asshole.
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Attention. Flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible.
This search is pointless.
Here's a flat fucking tire, that's bullshit. Trying to get the vehicle and shit doesn't work.
Attention. Flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible.
Not caring.
Attention. Flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible.
Yeah, the tire, not in the... slow thing, you know. Oh, normal car would come on up by now.
Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible. Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible.
Don't let the tit-head get away.
Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible.
It's taken care of. The truck with the treatment is in a safe location. Our AI pal, Bags, will send you the details. Your friend will be okay.
I owe you guys big time.
Hey, we could always use more people in DedSec. You want to join the party?
You kidding? Hell yeah.
What's this one? I need that. That's much operative anyway, but seriously. Assholes. Doggy's itching on her back.
Being DedSec's worth the bruises,
Well,
and we
for
need
balls
more
and
folks not afraid of getting them.
Bang in. Hype to expose the bastards in charge, yeah?
Brilliant!
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
What is that? Saw me coming. Why the fuck didn't speed up or just stop? Where goes that? Oh.
If we're lucky,
word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Oh my, that is disgusting.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Listen here. I'm going to tell you something, and it's between you and me. Completely off the record, yeah? The whole thing's quite disturbing to me. They've got good reason to close off parts of the building, but at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks. This place is a treasured part of London's history, of its culture. Great, powerful men have ruled over this fortress. The citizens of London have an obligation to it. You can't keep people out. They must visit it, breathe in its very essence, so that they too can become great. But again, this is all between you and me, mate. Carry on now.
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days, you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Fucking great.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You seem to know scads about him, more than most.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. Pfft, he was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
I heard someone saying...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Complete bullshit. I was so close to being there. Not being fucked.
Nice tech, DedSec.
No.
So can you tell me a bit more about how the bedroom...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Intruder alert.
tell me a little bit more about how the retrofits are going?
Here so far.
Everything is proceeding on schedule.
Their damn boots before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction. If this dead set meddles in any of my business, I will shit. London is at war against crime. But Albion is here to protect you. I wouldn't trust myself. Goes in and out of his flat with that black briefcase. Where's his leather gloves? He can drink. Can't agree on the fact. Can't tell you can't agree on what I heard someone saying dead sick. They better not be.
Oh, so close to being there.
Intruder alert!
Okay, I know what I gotta do now.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fucking great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
I refuse to keep some respect. Come on, man.
So can you tell me...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Can you shut the fuck up, computer system? No, I know what I'm doing. It's turned around too early.
This is bullshit.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the
this mean?
retrofits are going?
Wanna live your life. Everything is proceeding on their damn boots before coming in. See? That's how convince everyone they're here to help. Albion don't lie. Stand a chance against those squads until the drone intervene. You know what's good about them checkpoints? Albion set up everything. You never know what kind of crazy people are. Wow. Taking over. I heard someone saying dead sick. They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fucking great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
I'm not questioning his bloody directives. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking thugs.
Maybe because he has a plan, a vision. In fact, I don't want to hear it. Director Kelly and my friend man. He wants to stay on Clan Kelly.
The bastard's getting paid leave, and I get stuck in sensitivity. Bollocks. You been up there, Elliot? Ever since that fool accidentally got the hardware, waste of breath.
But there's always an element of stories, right?
Sure, but I thought that taking care of
You mean dead set? I've heard some talk on the street.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS-001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Fuck me. Almost makes you pity him. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. He's a dickhead. Can't believe that's who's supposed to be secure in London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
That's absolutely disgusting. So on and so forth. Now the... How's it going? Seemed a bit tense. Best fish and chips.
How are you getting on with those lectures? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
Blame the fucking internet.
I know, but if I mess this up, the whole project is delayed for me. I don't know how long.
Don't even joke.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
You're gonna get shot.
It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
Bagley, need an exit protocol.
The catacombs, fam.
lucky I stopped it knocking you out.
Search the premises. We may have an intruder.
There's sir.
Help is here.
You guys are before you're born. Why the hell does he have this big ass gun out? Trigger handcuffs.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Sounds like he plans to launch Themis ASAP. From the way he was talking, I don't think it's the sort of genie that goes back in the bottle. Shit.
No, I'm missing things. I think I have this like echolocation. Where do you go?
Bollocks.
I'm not gonna mark it.
I don't like this at all, man.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Anyway, I remember that being a sewer alligator, or catacomb alligator or something. Unless it's sewer alligator.
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
I think I might have enough time for the meeting. don't know if I do or not, but I'm gonna try to get down there in time.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready.
I'm right here, start it. You got a minute.
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
I bet. Check on my person love to play as. See if they're okay. Still 17 minutes on. Let me see what I got here. But why not unlock some new toys? So, yes, please. And give me electric fist. Like unlocking the new toys. Let's see. If you guys like this video, the like button, subscribe.